Breaking news, Justin Fields is the week 1 starter against the Atlanta Falcons. And in this video, I'm going to tell you if this is good or bad for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, there's a lot going on, but number one item I want to say is I think this game, regardless if Russell Wilson or Justin Fields was starting, will be a tight game. I think both teams are pretty evenly matched, and I think this will be a close game that comes down to 1 or 2 plays and 1 or 2 drives that could be the difference, honestly, in the game. And I think regardless of who's starting, I think the Atlanta Falcons need to put their best foot forward and win the game for the season. Now, I'm going to start with the bad with Justin Fields starting, the bad for the Atlanta Falcons with Justin Fields starting, and then give you the good stuff going forward. So the bad, I will say this. This all honestly depends on how well the Atlanta Falcons D-line stops the run. If they can make the Pittsburg Steelers one-dimensional, I think that's the best scenario in all of these situations. Now, the bad. Justin Fields is an athletic quarterback who can make plays when things are broken down. And I think previously the Atlanta Falcons have struggled with a player like this. Also, it's going to be pretty heart-dropping if the Atlanta Falcons pretty much call a perfect coverage. They do everything correct, and then they have a guy wrapping around Justin Fields. He gets out of it and scrambles for 20 yards, or he gets out of it and throws a deep bomb to Pickens for a touchdown. But those are the plays that could happen with Justin Fields at quarterback, and those are plays that we should be weary of, especially when it comes to a game that could be tight and could be determined by 1 or 2 possessions. So that is a bad for the Atlanta Falcons, just his athletic ability and the ability for him to make plays when things are broken down. I also will say this as well. He may be used as a runner in Arthur Smith's offense, so that is an additional dimension that we have not seen, and that could be something that could hurt us, especially when it comes to, first or second downs, getting that 3 or 4 yards, which is a staple in Arthur Smith's offense, and then going from there, running play action, and then figuring out how to run and beat the Falcons from there. So I think the big bad is Justin Fields is athletic. Justin Fields can make plays with his feet. Justin Fields can extend plays. And that's something where if we don't have gapped integrity in our rushes, he could honestly expose us. So that's one of the big bad of the issues. And then another bad, I kind of touched on it previously, but if Arthur Smith is struggling to generate runs, he can utilize Justin Fields' athletic ability to be a third running back, or to call quarterback powers to him, or to run read options. And that's a wrinkle that I know we've been preparing for as Atlanta Falcons, but that's a wrinkle that can honestly hurt us. Justin Fields as a runner is something that if he's able to get going, he can get more confident, and then he can see the field open up for him. Now, in regards to the good for the Atlanta Falcons, in regards to Justin Fields starting, number one, Justin Fields is not as an accurate passer as Russell Wilson. I don't care what you say in the comments. Justin Fields is not as accurate as Russell Wilson in regards to throwing the ball. And because of that, that can work in the favor of the Atlanta Falcons, especially if we were, like I said earlier, we're able to make them one-dimensional, and we're able to stop the run potential that this offense has and only solely make Justin Fields pass. That could be in our favor. Justin Fields is a average to below average passer, and if we make him do that to beat us, that's something that could be advantageous for us 10 times out of 10. The second good with Justin Fields is that he is turnover prone. I mean, he can put the ball on the ground. He can throw interceptions, and that's something with a game that's supposed to be pretty tight. I think the spread, I don't remember the spread. Spread maybe 3 to 7. I think it's 3. Turnovers truly matter, and every possession that you can get more than the opposing team, that is a possession for you, and having the opportunity to score a touchdown. So Justin Fields, mark my words right now, he will turn the ball over. If we put pressure on him and if we make him a passer, he will either throw interceptions or he will fumble the ball. And this goes to my last point. in regards to Justin Fields, difference between Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson will hang on to the ball in the pocket, and he will allow your team to get sacks, but he takes care of the ball. Reverse, Justin Fields can get out of sacks in the backfield, but he will turn the ball over. So it's a matter of between the two quarterbacks. Do you want a quarterback that's sack prone, or do you want a quarterback that's turnover prone? And for, like I said, a small spread in a possession matter game, I say we roll the dice with Justin Fields and maybe allow him to give us some turnover. So regardless of what I say, I still think the Atlanta Falcons have a great shot at winning this game. I thought the same if there was Russell Wilson. I just think these two quarterbacks do things differently. And if it all, and this is the one key moment in the game. If the Atlanta Falcons are able to stop the run game of the Pittsburg Steelers, especially with that hodgepodge of an offensive line they've thrown together, it's not their strongest point for the Steelers. If we're able to stop that run game of the Steelers, I feel really, really, really good of my chances of winning the game, no matter who's back there. I think they'll have more opportunities with Justin Fields to make, off-script plays. But at the end of the day, he's not an accurate passer. And if we force him to pass the ball, he will not beat us doing that. Now we have to be gap sound, and we have to rush soundly. Rush the passer soundly. And if not, Justin Fields is going to expose us. He's going to run, and he's going to go up the sideline for 50 yards. But we have to have gap integrity, and we have to rush with discipline. Now, all this to say, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And also, if you want to see more videos like this, check this one out right here. And the Falcons are going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, start 1-0 on their quest to the Super Bowl. But like always, peace.